Hi guys, WQing here. I've been doing a lot of PvP since I hit level 100 on day 3, and it's a lot of fun, guys. Um, I'm in the beginning. I had I transformed my PvE build into PvP by changing some items and skills and stuff, and I find it very good against any other class than barbarian who play Hammer of Ancients, Hota Barb. I struggle a lot try to defeat Hota Barb, and they are killing everyone in the battlefield, right? You will see left and right people get smashed by Hota Barb. And the last few days I've been trying to theorycraft how I can defeat a Hota, and I finally found a solution. Uh, there will be a link to my build with the Paragon board and stuff in the description below, and I will just quickly take you over my choice of aspect and stuff and skill, right? Start off with um, items. I am Twisting Blade, poison imbued monk. So of course you want to use a crossbow with Twisting Blade aspect on it. Don't look at my item. Some of the items are not very good rolled. So, but nevertheless, so this is the Blade Dancer, right? The Twisting Blade on my sword. I'm use Edge Master, which is fixed now. So yeah, I use Edge Master, and I use where I deal more damage when I have a barrier. And I do have a barrier because I have this unique pants, temerity. If you don't have that, you can equip another aspect where you when you kill elite you get a barrier, or you can get there's some boots where when you take potion you gain 30% of your life as a barrier. That's also an option, right? So so I practice because I have a barrier with my pants here, right? And for boots, I use Shadow Step, an extra charge of Shadow Step. The reason why is Shadow Step breaks CC and also stun players. So I have two charges of Shadow Step, and also if you kill a player with your Shadow Step, the charge is refunded, right? So it's a very good skill to have. It's one of so I can break CC twice with Shadow Step, right? And I have also concealment that breaks CC as well. So let's go through. I already mentioned my pants and glove. I'm using this one, Manglus, which dazes the enemy. Like you have this one is 43%. You can have up to 45% chance to daze enemy for 2 seconds. When they are dazed, they cannot attack or use skills, but they can still move. And of course, everyone needs to use disobedience. This is very important. You want all kind of damage reduction, and also recently I found out that you can you can the control impair duration reduction is very good when you're PvPing. So when you are in PvP zone like I am right now, you have a base of 40% control impair duration reduction, and then you can roll control impair duration. I believe I seen it on chest, and you can roll it on amulet as well. You see this one, I have 12.5% control impair duration, right? I'm gonna talk about this amulet a bit later. So yeah, let's go through my amulet. I'm using the critical strike with core skill, increase my attack speed. You want a lot of attack speed when you're doing PvP. I'm trying to find that unique dagger, Ashura's Conjure, which give me another 30% more attack speed. That's gonna be OP, but I'm not that lucky to find one, sadly. A ring is when you attack with your basic skill, like my puncture, the next core skill will do up to 30% more damage, right? Another ring is it give you critical strike chance up to 9% when you make enemy vulnerable, and you make enemy vulnerable with a lot of rogue skills, right? So how do I defeat a rogue Hota Barb? The secret lies on my helmet. This one. This is how you defeat Hota Barb. Upon taking damage from surrounding enemies, you drop a smoke grenade and dodge the next 7 attacks within 10 seconds. And this is not a chance to dodge. It is 100% dodge. Alright? So when Hota Barb jumps on you, he gonna do 7 Hammer of the Ancient on you, and you're gonna dodge them all. And within that 10 seconds, you're gonna kill the Hota Barb. If he is a stupid Barb, and he don't know I use this helmet, he's gonna jump on me and go face to face to me, and I'm gonna poison him. And when I put my poison on the barbarian, they're pretty much dead. So this is the secret, and most of you will notice it says 100-second cooldown, but there's a trick to reset that cooldown. And the trick is when you mount, you reset that cooldown. So every time you mount, you reset that cooldown. So let me show you. Like if I go out here, I gonna trigger my helmet here. So any attack on me will trigger the helmet. Where's? There's nothing here. People are here. Okay, let's take some more. Let's see. Look, they hit me. It triggered my helmet. Like I dodge. You see? Dodge. Never the 7 attack I dodge. This could be a Hota Barb hammering on me. And then you see this icon here. This icon for escape artist cooldown, which is for the helmet escape artist. Okay, it's 100-second cooldown now. So I need to wait 100 seconds, right? But look, when I mount, this goes away, and I reset the 100-second cooldown. So another Hota Barb can jump on me now. So if one Hota Barb jump on you, you defeat him. You wanna like concealment, go away, and quickly unmount to reset the cooldown on your helmet. Then we are ready for another Hota Barb, right? So the most important thing is to put your let him run into your poison. then you're gonna poison imbue and kill him with the twisting blade. And whenever he you can break CC if he managed to like CC you. You want to quickly break free of his CC and jump on him with Shadow Step. And if he's trying to run away, you want to use Concealment because you get 25% more movement speed. And you want to use your Evade if you have like this. My current boots is shitty one. I need to get a better one with either movement speed when I evade, because when I do Concealment then evade, I will catch up to if the barbarian is trying to run away, right? But you have 2 charges of Shadow Step, and you will get to the barb. But the point is, within that 10 seconds, you need to kill the Hota barb. Otherwise, you need to hit your Concealment and get away, because you're in stealth. They cannot see you. And the trick is, if they are hunting you and you go Concealment, don't run this way. He knows you run this way. Run the other way, okay? When you if they are chasing you, you hit Concealment, you run the other way. Most of the time you get away, because if he's chasing you this way and you run this way, he would just eventually, after 4 seconds, he would catch up with you, right? Be smart. Run the other way. All right. I don't want to make a super long video, but I can talk a lot. I have a lot of PvP items which I theory crafted and find it very good. Right. Let's go through my skills. Paragon and stuff I will not go through, because I will put a link to all the gear and skills I use. So you want Puncture, because Puncture make them vulnerable, and it's very good skill for dismounting people in PvP, right? And of course, Twisting Blade. I have a rank 9 Twisting Blade, and 4 from item. My glove gives me 4 Twisting Blade rank. And then I'm again doing the daze. I want to daze the enemy a lot, because when they are dazed, they cannot cast any skill. And every rogue need 3 points in sturdy and 3 points in siphoning strike, right? This is what keeps me alive. And you want... I have an amulet that gives me 3 points, 3 ranks to all agility skills. So that's why I have 4 here. So you want to put a point in Shadow Step and then go the one that stuns when you Shadow Step for PvP. And my amulet also gives 3 points, 3 ranks to weapon mastery, and this is why I have 6 points in there. So my crossbow doing 30% increased critical strike damage instead of 15 normally, when you only have 3 points in there, right? Everything is increased because I have 6 points in weapon mastery. And yeah, and then I have just evade cooldown. Evade is very good. I have so much days, so and evade is a very good skill in PvP, because you can, when you have the right boots, when you evade, you gain 75% movement speed, and or you can get boots with the +3 charges to evade. Very good. So you want to reduce the cooldown of evade, right? And then I have concussive. Knocking back or knocking down an enemy. And I do a lot of knocking back. And which is, knocking back is the only skill that you cannot that is not counted for in control impair duration reduction. So reduce the duration of incoming control impairing effects, excluding knockback. Knockback is very powerful, okay? Because all other slow, immobilize, stun, knockdown, taunt, fear, etc. You can have if you have high control impaired duration reduction, you are pretty much immune to all those. I managed to get up to 85.5% control impaired duration reduction with this amulet here. This amulet gives me a 68%, and I have roll. This one has a stats which gives me 12.5%, and my chest gives me another 15.3% control impaired. So when I trigger this aspect, I have 85.5% control impaired duration reduction, which is huge. Like if you want to stun me for 2 seconds, it's gonna be 200 milliseconds instead of 2 seconds. So pretty OP, right? And where were we? We were here, yeah. You want to go either concealment. I like concealment most because make me able to sneak attack, like ambush people, because I'm stealth, and I make my first hit instead of they hit me first. And when I break concealment, I always make enemy vulnerable for 6 seconds, which is huge because you have vulnerable on all your items, right? So you want to enemy to become vulnerable. That's how they take the most damage. And I'm going poison trap, of course, and the trap itself, when you put it down, and if they run through it, they'll get knocked down. And then poison trap has also 30% chance to reset your imbuement skill, poison imbuement, which I'm using. You can also go for the 10% multiplier, and you can experiment with either one is good, I think, because reset imbuement skill, when you imbue and hit with the twisting blade, it does a lot of damage, right? But you can also go with the 10% modifier, but this is required that they stand inside your poison trap. But wise players will not stand in your poison trap, and this is reason why I'm going for the 30% chance to reset. And then, yeah, of course, poison imbuement, and I'm using the 75% increased poison and poison damage, because I don't trust that 30% chance to apply double amount of poison. So I went for that instant increased poison damage. And then, of course, you want some points in poison imbuement crit chance. And then, of course, all the poison passive here, like poison enemy deal 15% less damage to you. It's huge, and you want the 3% increased attack speed for each enemy you poison. Attack speed is very important in PvP. Okay, so what you want to stack up a lot of attack speed, and yeah, basically deal more damage against poison. Increase my poison damage with this. And 1 point in adrenaline rush to gain some energy, because you need to have 1 point here before you can get haste. So 3 points in haste. Again, increase attack speed. You want that. And I'm using close quarter combat. And this is again attack speed. When you want a lot of attack speed, basically. And if I was a PvE mode, you basically go explosion, right? But for PvP, you go for close quarter combat. And yeah, I think that's it. I swap around sometimes. I change. If I face some very good sorcerer, sometimes I change concealment, these 3 points, and put it in Shadow Clone. You can play around with it, because Shadow Clone, when you pop that, you also break CC, and you will be immune or unstoppable for 5 seconds. So they cannot. There is this stun lock sorcerer that stuns you a lot, and when they stun you, you cannot cast anything, cast any skill, and they will slowly kill you. And this is sometime it you can quickly like take off these 3 points and go for a Shadow Clone, and it will also pop a Shadow Clone that deals 60% plus 20%, so it's like 80% of your damage, and you are unstoppable for 5 seconds. So you want to kill, like you want to break when you want to use it wisely. Don't hit all the skills at once, right? You want when you fight a sorcerer, you want to see, okay, he CC me now, I break free. Okay, he is immune now. Wait, and he CC you again, and you break free with either Shadow Step or Shadow Clone or Concealment, whatever you are doing. But it's when fighting a sorcerer, it's about triggering each other's ability to CC each other. So if I break free of his CC abilities, then he is pretty much dead, because he cannot CC me anymore. And also he have two kind of shield, right? And you want to break those also. So it's about who is better at deleting each other's skill to CC and immunity. But it's fun. I don't struggle a lot against Druid or Necromancer or Sorcerer or Rogue. The only struggling is against Hota Barb, which I found a solution against now. So I'm pretty much invincible in the battlefield. Yes, there will be. I can showcase some other stuff I've been using also. If you don't use this, you can use this one. You take 25% less damage. So you can also use a Grasp of Shadow. That's also a good unit. And you can use Exploiters, where you become... Whoa, what happened? This is very good for against Barbarian as well, because you do 50% more damage, because Barbarian are unstoppable all the time. And then you deal 50% increased damage to them. This is just some of the aspect you can consider. And if you don't have Terramity, you probably want to go for this one, Adventurous Pants of Might, where your basic skill gives you the 20% damage reduction, right? You want to survive. And if you not going for Shadow Step, extra Shadow Step charge, you have a unique boots with the... This is just straight up 10% modifier to damage, right? because you chill them all the time. So this is some of the alternatives you can use. This one is just my old chest. So, and then I had talked about this amulet as well. This is because sometimes I struggle against those stunlock sorcerers. They are actually those fights are very tricky. But I'm experimenting with this amulet to get, with this trigger, I have 4 seconds where I pretty much have 85.5% control impaired duration reduction for 4 seconds, which is huge. So they cannot constantly stun me anymore. Yeah, and now I think I will show you some video of me killing some Hota Barb. And let's see where I have the videos. It's from my recent VOD, right? I have it here, 9 minutes, 9 hour and 2. This is where I'm going against my good friend Barb. He is a very good theory crafter and a very strong barbarian. He has 17k HPs, 17k fortified, and he has 7k barrier when he's all buffed up, right? And let's see. Let's watch this. This is me fighting him.
Oh, Art.
Right. Let's see here. I'm gonna just disable my.
He
Watch.
knows me.
This is a live stream.
You know when I am weak.
Yeah, we are just.
But not every Barb knows that.
Yeah.
Remember.
So.
Not every Barb knows that.
Let's see.
No shame. Art is a very good Barb, so no shame. Losing.
Watch now. Watch the fight now. I'm not ready yet. So, everyone is ready, right?
You ready again? Let's go. Okay.
Look.
I cannot go this way this time. Fucking hell.
See, he's trying to kite me. Because this is what you need to do. You need to burn the 10 second. I have 10 seconds to kill the Barb. If I don't do it, I'm dead. Like, yes, I got him. See? Yeah. This is how I kill. He is very strong, Barb. Very tanky. Okay? And I want to show you another clip of my... another good barbarian Hota Barb that I practice against. And let me show you another clip. I think it's here. Yeah. In this video, I killed 2 Hota Barb, 2 very strong Hota Barb. One is my friend in the center, and one is just jumped me. And this guy was killing everyone on the map. Okay? So I'm trying to duel my friend Barb in the middle here. I'm trying to go to him, but I got jumped by another Hota Barbarian, which were smashing everyone on the map at this point. And let's see. Maybe forward a bit. I don't know. I'm chatting a lot. Okay, let's see. I'm running here, and he comes here. Lucky Luck. Level 100 Barbarian. Okay? He I don't know why. He wanted me to burn some cooldown. Then he jumped on me now. Then we fight. You see the dodge? It activated my helmet. He tried to kite me because now I don't have... Now you see, actually, I have the... I go on my horse to reset my helmet. Because he procced my helmet. So now I'm ready for him again. And he jumped on me again. See, dodge. I got through his barrier now. See? I get through his
This
barrier
one,
now.
I tried to burn my
Now he's dead.
my cooldown.
Now he's dead. See? Boom. This is fun. And then I go to the middle where I try to duel my other good friend. He's not that tanky, but he does a lot of damage. Look. Again, I mounted, so I reset my helmet there. So you see, everything he does to me, I dodge. Pretty strong, okay? I quickly mount and dismount to reset my helmet.
I fell, he said.
I don't know, he said he failed, so we're gonna go again. Now he comes. Okay? Boom. You want to put those trap down. You want to get them into trap. Now again, he's poisoned. Like, so see, I dodge every Hota's attack he does on me. And he's dead. When you get him poisoned and get through his barrier, you can stun him and stuff, and he's dead. Alright? So, I don't know. I hope you enjoy this, and you can go and on my Twitch and watch some my last few VODs, because I do a lot of PvP, and you can see me pretty easily killing all other class. I only struggle against Hota Barb, but now I found a solution. And yeah, I've been having fun in PvP zone. I think this is the most fun thing to do right now after you hit 100, because I did a lot of Helltide and I have so much Forgotten Soul, and yeah, I did some Nightmare Dungeons, and I level all my glyph up to 21. It's not fun for me anymore. And by doing PvP, you can do those event here, down here, these events, which give you green favor for your Tree of Whisper, and you want to do those whenever they are up. And also you get opals from those, so you can get your opals up here. Your opals, when they are maxed out, you can go and gamble for weapon and jewelry. And then when you kill people or kill monsters in PvP area, you get red dust. And with the red dust, you pretty much can gamble here as well, because you cannot gamble ring and weapon. I pretty much bought out everything in the store here, so I can. The only thing for me is gamble. So you want to see which one is ancestral. So this one is sacred. You don't want to gamble that, but basically you want to gamble until you find the best helmet, the best chest, the best glove, the best pants, and so on. And yeah, just gamble with your red dust. I've been capped out on red dust many times now. The cap is 750k red dust, and I think this is I kept out 4 or 5 or 6 times. I don't remember. I bought out everything on the this one here. I bought everything. I don't know why this shows, but I have this. This was the first thing I bought, but I don't know why it shows here.
Pleasure.
And yeah, also basically I bought everything there is in this. There's another vendor here. Another vendor here, where you can buy some stuff. Yeah. I also bought out everything. This is not for rogue, but there's like boots and stuff, right? And also, I want to mention something if you want to PvP. If you have a lot of red dust you want to redeem, there is a trick. You might seen this before, like you see people redeeming here, starting the ritual with where they redeeming their red dust or hatred shots into red dust. You see, it's you when I see this, I mount up and go there to kill whoever is there, right? But sometimes you find that there's no person there. And this is a bug in the game right now, but it's really fun to like trick people. So basically what you can do is you run at the top. If you have like 20-30k red shot of hatred, right? You want to redeem those. You can run to the top and start redeeming, start the altar of extraction. Then you instantly port to town here. And it will show like it's someone is redeeming here for all other players. But instead, when you port to town, you go here and mount up, and you go to the bottom. And people will be up here, try to find you, but you're not there. And then you redeem your stuff at the bottom, and it will take them a lot of time to go from top to bottom. And most of the time, you succeed. And there's also a little trick where there's a forest here at the edge of the circle. You can actually go hide in the forest. And most of the time, I've seen in a lot of time where barbarian on their horse or whatever, a player on their horse, and they actually running past me here and don't see me in the forest. Like, again, because they got tricked up there where they didn't find anyone, and then they run down here and or in first glance they don't see anyone down here either. So they were like, okay, he tricked me again, but I'm actually hiding at the forest, right? Another trick. All right, I know I don't have much time, guys. I spend so much time theory crafting, spend a lot of gold. I'm really down. I have like 300 million gold, and I'm down to 5 million gold, all to test out a lot of stuff. And I it's really hard in Diablo 4 to reroll stuff. It costs a sick amount of gold, right? And had the right gear and respect, everything cost a lot, right? Upgrading all these to test stuff out. So I'm doing this so you don't have to do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will try to push more video out in the future, because there's a lot a lot of trick in Diablo 4 I want to share with you guys. So if you like the video, please hit the follow, subscribe to my YouTube. I want to push a lot of video for my YouTube channel in the future. Okay? Otherwise, see you in PvP zone. Come and kill me. Bye.